No, it's not. It's just when there's a lot of stuff going on, it's gonna be bad. Roy, thanks for the host. How are you doing today, man? Cool Thor, thank you for the host. So I was doing a whole bunch of work on it, trying to get it to work. But when it really comes down to it, I think it's my processor. CPU just spikes at certain points, and it goes up, even though I'm only using about 40% when it spikes. I guess that's enough for the emulator to not want to work. When I started running it through my solid state drive, it ran a little bit faster. One second. Oh well. I've got loads of games to get through before I can, you know, have way higher quality and stuff like that going on for stuff. I don't so much mind, like, I don't care about the graphics glitching out quite as much as I do as the audio. Because the audio glitching out just gets frustrating. So how's everybody doing today? Anybody get to watch Nakurdi's race? Smash. Yep. You got Team Chocobo back in the lead. Team Que.
Huh?
Huh? Uh-uh. Injakar, thank you for that host.
Thank you so much.
Eyes! Noses! Mouths! These things exist?
Yay!
That was really loud. Yay! treasure chest, huh? I see one up there. How do I get to it? I'm sure he thinks otherwise. Keep your eyes peeled for chests, guys. Not of the female variety. Ha! So, when it comes to upgrading a CPU, you get to the point of asking yourself whether it's just worth it to just build a whole new PC or replace the CPU. Mai, thank you for the host. You have coffee, nice. I should have just got you a bunch of coffee for your birthday. Different flavors and stuff to try. What's up, Eltanin? So I went grocery shopping today, just for a few odds and ends. I've been trying to, like, keep somewhat stocked with stuff, just a little bit here and there. water and bread and milk and things like that. And when I went to check out, the lady that was the cashier, like, looked at my groceries, and I had gotten some Code Red Mountain Dew. One, I mix it with alcohol on occasion, and two, if I don't get any sleep on a day before I go to work, excuse me, I occasionally take a soda with me, just to make sure if I need any form of caffeine, I have some. I don't always drink it. There was one point in time where I did that like 5 times, and I was starting to fill the refrigerator at work. And she's looking at that and she's like, how'd they even come up with Code Red in the first place? And then she was going over every other type of Mountain Dew and how you can Google everything and all this other type of stuff, and she would not stop talking. And when I for one, I'm not a big fan of grocery shopping in the first place. I just don't like doing it. I like getting in there and getting out. I'm not a very social person when I'm in that type of situation. So it's just really awkward for me. I wonder if they can hide in the houses at all. I mean, I don't mind talking, especially if I'm sitting getting my hair cut and stuff like that, but you gotta feel the situation. If the person's not talking to you, like, if I don't find the conversation interesting or something like that, don't just keep it going, you know? If I'm not bringing any context to the situation or anything like that, it's probably a good idea to just be like, alright, I'll either move on to another topic or stop. But instead it turns into like this awkward situation where you don't want to be rude. Yeah! Down this faster. Nope. Skies of Arcadia. Climbing down ladders. What's up, McCurdy? Congratulations, man. It was an awesome run. So there's still one I didn't find. I found that one. I figured that they couldn't hide in the buildings, because that would totally be cheating. Yeah. Alright, where's this last kid at? You would think he has to be outside, right? But I guess I can check in the houses. not talking to the well. I'm talking to the pup. Pow pow! So, honest opinion time, guys. How do you guys feel about towns in RPGs? Like, do you feel the bigger the better? Do you feel like you like towns when they're smaller? I prefer that a town isn't too large. You can kind of go in, check out the new shops, get a little bit of NPC dialogue and stuff like that. And I like when there's a lot of towns. But, like, when they're too large, there's just so much to do that after a while, I just kind of feel like I don't want to check everything out. Which is not the type of mentality you want in a RPG. Yeah, like, I like that there's, like, one major, like, big-ass city in a game. I love that when you get to that one then. But I don't like when the game has a crap ton of them and it takes you forever to search everything. That just gets a little old. To me, at least. Yeah, FF9 does it pretty well. Final Fantasy VI has a couple towns that are kind of pointless. Yeah, and that's another thing. The active time events in the towns you either can do or don't have to, but they're interesting. Yeah, 150 gold. Woo! Got it. My thing about it is that exploring a town in most JRPGs kind of becomes the same thing. You're looking for a place to buy items. You're looking for whatever the plot trigger is. And then you're either going on to the next place, or maybe there's more story and stuff like that in it. But the towns had to be done just right for me to enjoy them. And I can't even really attest to everything that makes me like a town. Like, this one's not too big. I can explore everything. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel like there's stuff I don't want to do or things like that. And apart, coming from somebody that doesn't really like to grind in JRPGs, I like to go everywhere in a dungeon if I can. If I'm able to survive the battles and stuff like that within a dungeon, I will try to do everything. I like seeing cool items and things like that. I just don't like doing a bunch of excess stuff like fetch quest and over leveling to get past certain things and stuff like that. Oops, wrong way. Well, let's take Chrono Trigger for instance. When you're in the Ice Ages, there's a bunch of towns in that are similar looking. They're not overly large, but there's a lot of story that takes place in there. Not too much battles and things like that. And it slows down the pace of the game a little bit, but while the pace of the game is slowed down mechanically, the story picks up so much in that area, so it makes up for it. So you kind of want to keep exploring to see more, to learn more. And that's a good way to do it. It's when the game starts to slow down for me. Like, most games start out really slow, and then they pick up. And as long as they keep like a nice steady pace and maybe continue to pick up a little bit here and there, I'm happy. But when the game comes to this like grinding halt on occasion, it really turns me off to the game. Which is why mini games and JRPGs that are forced on you just frustrate me. Minigames break immersion if they become forced and necessary. I'm more tempted to redo a minigame multiple times if it's not forced on me to do it, because I can go and do it when I want to do it. So, does my voice sound any better or different or anything like that to you guys? Worse? I was messing with my mic a little bit, changing some settings and things like that. I wanted to try and get rid of as much of the background noise from my stream as possible, and hopefully make my voice sound a little bit better. Sounds the same? Oh, well, I guess I didn't do anything. I got like a pop filter and stuff like that for it, so I was really hoping to cut out some of the background noise. As long as I sound fine though, that's okay with me. Did she come from the moon? Until we find out that moonstones are just the moon's turds. Lunarians? Well, I could lower the gain already, it's just that people complain they can't hear me sometimes. I don't really have a setup, though, that really caters to having the mic too close to me. Go down. Go down the ladder. Go down the ladder. Yeah, like I said, it was just an attempt to cut out background noise. I feel like I've got quite a bit of it when I go back and watch videos. Go down the ladder! BGG censored? What? There we go, holy crap. What are you talking about, Eltanen? Oh. Well, like, background guy doesn't have much background noise in his stream. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. I was just trying some stuff, okay? Trying to improve the quality of the stream. You guys can joke. Make your jokes. Really wish that wouldn't show. Onward! Where's the shrine at? I was up here when I saw it. Is this it? I had like a big tower. You'd think it would be hard to miss. It wasn't that far away. I can't fly through here, right? Nope. Audio cut, so
That was easy.
Funny thing is, I'm literally going from 30 frames per second to 29 frames per second, and that 29 frames per second is enough to just kill the audio and everything else. Make it sound that bad. Wow. She misses a lot.
We did it!
I should maybe have someone equip dice so that they can learn a spell. It's interesting, it seems like everyone can learn everything. Does this heal me? Doesn't seem like it. Nope. Yep. How you doing, Real? Finals? Yeah, I was good at that. I always do better during crunch time, though.
Yeah. Yeah. We did it.
There's just certain animations that these characters do this emulator does not like. What's very Zelda-esque? The game? So, I feel like enemies take elemental damage. So they're probably weak to a certain element, and the game wants you to switch fairly often, I would guess. Just take me immediately back to the save point. So if that's the case, then maybe focusing on one is the better strategy to go. If I focus on leveling one up, I'll have higher level magic. The question is, do you reach a point where you don't have enough MP to be able to cast it? In which case, it would not be worth it to level one up. It would be better to level them all up.
Here goes.
Holy shit.
Let's get out of here.
does that work? You counterattack, yet you fall asleep. Okay.
Retreat!
Can barely kill those escargot as it is.
Moons, give me strength!
Gonna fall asleep. It's as if this game learned something from Lunar.
Moons, give me strength!
Cutlass Fury!
Here goes!
What? Last time she attacked, she hit for like 100 something. Please die. I'm using a lot of items already. I'm okay with status effects in games. They're a thing. I get that. But making them a constant thing is just stupid.
Yeah.
Here goes!
Of course, it takes 2 attacks from her. I could probably switch my magic, of course. It almost seems like when Vice is on screen that
Is it over already?
it lags more than anything. Alright. Power went up by 3. Maybe she does enough damage now to kill the snakes. Now, how does magic work exactly? Yeah, the GC version of this was 2003, but everyone agreed that I should put the first date released of the game, even if I'm playing a different version. I was kind of up in the air as to when to play, which one to play too. It didn't really matter so much to me which one I played, but I've heard that the GameCube one is a better version overall. Good. Now she can kill one. Now if he's fast enough to go, which he's not. Oh, good.
That was fun!
Wow, Real. You don't think he's gonna get world record? You don't think he's gonna have a good, solid run? guess I don't really need to heal yet. Although I gotta admit, it's been fun watching him play Ori. I played the game so long ago, I never really got to talk to somebody that had played it.
Here goes.
Oh. Alright, so both my characters are gonna miss. That's cool.
Here goes.
Good job.
Yeah. Take this.
Man, crits do more than 2.5
That wasn't so
amount of
bad.
damage. So I don't gain magic back. Maybe I have to hit these guys with ice. Yeah, that laser hurts. Holy shit, so does the attack. Well, let's see. Let's just see if ice works.
Take this.
Well, of course I crit.
Aha!
Alright, ice definitely does more.
We won! We won!
Growth is there, Kolthor. Consistency's there. You got a lot going for you, man. Don't get discouraged. Yeah, and that's a big step. Like, I don't think I'm anywhere near even attempting to even propose them. Oh, God, why is there so many?
Here goes.
Oh, shit. I got ice. Well, let's hope he does enough with it. Yeah, okay, he still does enough with ice.
Yeah.
What? I'm so confused. I don't understand sometimes why I do so much less damage.
Here goes.
Is it defending and I just can't tell? Yeah, I guess that's what it has to be doing.
We won! We won!
So how did you guys, like, picture critical hits as a little kid? Like, when they happened? Do you picture it as, like, hitting a vital point or something like that, and that's why you do more damage? Or do you picture it as,
Here goes.
like, some big epic attack of some kind?
Here goes.
Or she can hit with the counter attack, but she can't hit with their normal attack.
That was easy.
Every crit should be a 3-minute cutscene. I would take that over being put to sleep constantly in every fight. Okay, I'm gonna try to fight one more fight so I can get the blue ability on her. Come on. Come on, I fought a fight after 2 steps. Why these guys?
Here goes.
Ice doesn't really hit them for more. Yeah. With big epic attacks like that, I'm okay with it being done once, and then after that it shouldn't be done again and again and again.
Here goes.
Take this.
I mean, Gort doesn't do
That
a
wasn't so
pirouette anymore whenever he crits. That's disappointing. What's your Crystalli? Alright. So we all know what's gonna happen if the game's allowing us to save here.
Moons, give me strength.
Moons, give me strength.
I wonder if he can use this more than once. Alright, she does the same with every attack.
Moons, give me strength.
Okay, you can only buff yourself once. Oh shit, did not expect that to hit both. That's interesting.
Give me strength. Moons, give me strength. Here goes. Moons, give me strength. Here goes. Here goes.
I do like being able to see the HP of bosses. allows you to be more tactical when you can see it.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, well, this means something bad's gonna happen. This guy's taking a break. Oh no! Those 6 airships coming near me. Oh no, my family! Damn. Shh, guys, we're not supposed to know that that's going on back there. Just act like we don't know, okay? What the hell? Now I forget which direction to go, but I got a map that I can use. Let's go! Fine. Fine. Make me fight a battle. It's okay. I'm not near dead or anything. I'm actually very near dead. I kind of just meant that as a joke.
Here goes!
Shut up, Nakuri! Shut!
Moons, give me strength.
I'm best navigator. That's why I always find my way to the boss before I find my way to all the chests.
wasn't so bad.
White Mage Rufia, thank you so much for the host. Hey, our village doesn't look like it's on fire. It must be okay. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Man, where was Smokey the Bear when you needed him? How does he know about the attack? How does he know there was an attack? Oh no, my best friend. He doesn't have the white flag anymore. I just want like a giant slate door like that for my room. Like, no one will know there's a room back there as long as it's a giant piece of rock. Not the albatross. Try to save everyone, guys. Yeah, the world will always hold on for the main characters of the story. Give them plenty of time to nap, save their game, buy items, you know, revisit dungeons, grind, and then we'll try and take over the world. Did you guys ever play RuneScape? That looks like a full plate of rune armor that guy's wearing. Did you know my name? You've got a name tag right there. Yep, this is just a game, but it's fun to speculate. It's always fun to treat a game kind of like it's real life and makes absolutely no sense. Alright, well, I guess it's morning time, so I guess that means we can leave. And save it again after playing for like 5 minutes. What should we name our boat, guys? We might not actually get to name our boat, but what should we call it? The Que. In honor of Nukuri and his victory in Final Fantasy III today, we will call it the Que. Treasure Cruise. That's definitely befitting of this game. Wow. Do you even know anybody on Team Moogle? Wow, Rufia. McCurdy's right there. You were just like right in his face. And we're like, no Que. Only Kupo. Alright, now... was this place open up before? Yep. Team Kupo today got destroyed by Team Que. That looks like the wrong way to go. Can I... It's like we're having escargot tonight.
Here goes!
Here goes! Ba-da-ba. I'm all about the progress today. I'll backtrack and search stuff later. According to the estimate, this game is going to be like 40 some hours long, so... Huh. Wow, of course. Why wouldn't he defend during a crit? How does escargot go before me sometimes? Really?
That was fun!
Trying to think of what's best to learn. What happens if I run into this? It's a good thing boats can talk. Be super lost without them. Why? Why do I miss so much on my initiatives? Whoa! Come on!
Here goes.
Are you kidding me?
That was easy.
No, it wasn't! Nice. Uh-oh. We're in the fog now. So, why do we always start with 3 SP?
Yeah.
Here goes.
Why do I get to go first? Multiple times sometimes.
Here goes.
That was easy.
Yeah, I would think it's put in place for if you were to level up and get some really strong magics. What am I hearing? Yeah. Or they've got some type of weird mechanic that just makes it so that you have to change your strategy. It's the windfish. I liked my description better, Nicurdy. It's totally a windfish.
Hey!
Ay, 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 ay. Man with an artificial arm. That's a good name. My parents were thinking of naming me that, but then they just went with Tony instead. Oh! Our ship was destroyed? No, you know, you didn't just have, like, a crap ton of fire read that or anything, you know? $130 hours, ladies and gentlemen.
Aye, aye.
Just what every JRPG is about, doing chores. Ow!
Uh-huh.
Well, now that he asked for an explanation, it's totally okay to explain it to him. I guess he killed his family. I'm liking this guy. He's got a cool name. Maybe he can use that thing to attack. Totally want him in my party. I hope he, like, if I do get him in my party, I hope he takes his arm off and clubs people with it. Specifically because if I could change the element of his arm, it would change colors. But I don't know if I get him in my party or not. I've got no clue. Drachma. I like his other name better.
Aye, aye.
Ooh. Got a new party member. So we want to go northeast. 40 leagues. Yeah, almost done. Already. Who would have thought? So I go down here.
Hi.
This is Skies of Arcadia. She's got a baby chocobo, guys. You could consider it something like One Piece. So your name's Kumatora, so I'm guessing you like either you've figured out an incredibly unique theme or you really like the Mother series, or specifically Mother 3. Is going on? It's a moonfish. They're tricky little fellas. I agree. It's a really cool emote. So, Moonfish is the basic collect these items to get epic stuff. I don't want to do that. Alright, I want to get into a battle. Hey, what's up, Matt? Come on. Let's get into a fight. Let's go. Alright. Now we get to use our new guy. That lag, though. He's level 12. Wait, where's his weapon? What's changing for him? I have no idea what color weapon I'm using.
Take this.
Ah! Let's use blue. Something tells me you didn't actually think this game was One Piece. Please stop lagging. Oh!
That was easy.
Alright. I wonder how many of those, like, fish there are in this game. If there's only like 20, I might try and find them all. If there's like 150, I'm not even gonna bother.
Huh?
Huh? But you just joined our party. Dude. Well, that didn't last very long. Mine now. Yeah, I guess I thought that he'd be in my party for more than 30 freaking seconds. Oh good, he's not actually trying to get supplies. It's my tavern? Why are you here? Get out! Them lips though. I like how they're like talking to each other and like looking around like, did anybody hear us? Oh, didn't even see you right away. I got money. I'm an a-hole. Can't see into my wallet. You don't know me! I can see him on the outside of the building. That's interesting. Buy ship parts. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What's up, Overhunter? How are you doing? Okay. That guy's weird. That belly jiggle, though. Yeah, he kinda does. Hey. Ooh. I'll buy one, just so I have it. Oops. Talk about various things. Oh. So it's changed the red, but I can change the color of it. I'm confused. A little bit confused. In battle, I can already change my weapon, but apparently it can change to something else with certain elements. Tonberry took the lead, really? Is Team Moogle and Team Chocobo's Final Fantasy Forerunners that bad? I mean, you gave Team Chocobo quite a lead over Team Tonberry. I see. I think you need a haircut. Mog's behind though because of the mistakes in Final Fantasy 3, right? Because it was set back 16 minutes. I mean, Tonberry was so far behind, and you had such a good pace on your run that I didn't think Tonberry would catch up by FF4. There's a Final Fantasy relay going on right now. They're playing through 17 Final Fantasy games. Arcadia was actually a part of it. He ran Final Fantasy 3. And he had a really solid run. He kept his team in the lead. In fact, his team lost the lead, but he got the lead back for his team by the end of his run, which is really cool. Oh, I explained it, Overhunter. There is a stream going on right now that is having a relay race of every Final Fantasy game. Other than Final Fantasy Tactics, I believe. So they were doing Final Fantasy 1 through Final Fantasy 15. And once someone finishes their run, they pass the baton to another person in their team. There are 3 teams racing. Nakurdi played Final Fantasy 3.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah!
It's never gonna get old. Alright. Yeah, we got a party member again. It's totally gonna be the guy leaning against the wall. Damn it. It wasn't him. Do you have a passport? Why is that guy wearing like a night suit? Like he's going to sleep. It's a white mage robe. So that's what the Final Fantasy 1 white mages look like. Okay, how do I check wanted list? Where's the wanted list? Where the heck is the freaking wanted list? No. Baltar the Black-Bearded. He is known for attacking towns and ships throughout the mid-ocean area. He is known for a lack of mercy. His favorite tactic is to weaken his enemy using the Blackbeard as ship before boarding to loot. Beware the power of his ship's cannons. Guy's just like, nah. Don't want to have anything to do with you. Alright. Now, can you just, like, save? I haven't tried it. This map's really big.
Yeah!
Oh, come on. Pinch of HP. Ba-ba-da-ba. Is this it? Okay.
Aye, aye.
What's going on here? What's up, Blood of the Gods? I'm doing okay. Trying to figure this out. Oh shit, that sounds incredibly painful. Ugh. Yeah, I would assume it's not. I would assume it would be nowhere near a favorite moment in any way, shape, or form. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Yeah! Oh, here we go. Fanfare time. That was interesting. I wonder how many ship battles you have to do in this game. I never did anything like boxing and stuff like that, but I did track and soccer and football. So how do I use the captain's strength? Okay. Okay. feel like maybe I'm under leveled, or maybe he's just not going to be a main character for a long time. Alright. So we're looking for a town around here somewhere.
Here goes!
Yeah, I don't know how good I'd be at taking a hit.
Yeah.
Silence, I'm guessing? Oh, come on.
Here goes!
Yeah. I'd say that there's some mental fortitude when it comes to stuff like that, but I do think that some people just have a higher pain tolerance than others.
That was fun!
Pain is also learned experience. Like, back being a kid, getting stung by a bee or something like that used to be like the worst thing ever, but now when I get stung by a bee, it's like it's nothing. Although, stubbing your toe, no matter how strong you are, hurts. It's a little frustrating that it takes 3 of my characters to kill one of these. You definitely don't make a lot of magic points either. Yeah, whacking your knee or shin. Yeah. It's like one of those things you wonder how it can hurt so bad when you just hit it in just the right place. Like you could crack your head against something 10 times harder and it's like, ow, that kind of hurt. But you hit your toe just the tiniest bit perfectly against something, it's like the end of the world. Yeah, I'm still learning quite a bit about the game, but I kind of like that aspect. I like to learn the mechanics and then get better with them. It just depends on how good the game is at teaching you the mechanics. How accessible they are. I don't know where this town is. I've been having a little bit of trouble with the map. It's not that it's overly difficult, it's just that it's easy for me to get lost. They were looking at each other all weird. sounds awful. Nice. Come on, 3 crits, 3 crits. Aww. You know how cool that would have been? How is his name Pink there?
Serves up right.
That voice. Alright, so she's almost learned. Oh, that might be equipment for her. See, I don't quite get what the appeal of having it be a certain color is. Oh wait. My ship's health is low. Better not get in another fight. Alright, so...
Here goes!
I don't feel like it ever quite lets me know when I got initiative in a battle. Or maybe speed is all that matters. If you have enough speed, you get to go again. I'm gonna guess that's silenced, but I'm not 100% sure. He's stable to attack. He attacked a normal amount of damage. So I'm gonna say that that's definitely silenced then. She's gonna learn a red and a blue ability soon. I'm curious as to what the blue ability is gonna be, to be completely honest. Alright, am I close to anything? I actually wish I could zoom in a little bit more. Don't start lagging. There's no need for it.
We've finished them off.
That we did. At the very least, I'm unlocking the map, so... Wait, is this where I think it is? Back here? How'd I get back here? What? How did I even manage that? That might be for the best. We can just save and heal.
Here goes!
Yeah, crit the one that's almost dead.
That was easy.
Alright, what does she learn? Webley. See if that's something buff. Alright. Time to save. Maybe I can get some money. Yes! Nice. Not that we really have anything we gotta use that 1,000 on right now. There was a save point here, wasn't there? Somewhere. Alright guys,